Hello my dolls, what's up, welcome to Afrodite by Olympia. Today's episode of Throwback Thursday is going to be a full face of Colourpop for deep skin, or deeper complexion, for dark skin, whichever way you want to put it, for my skin. So we are going to be doing this eye look using the Perception palette by Shalya, Makeup Shalya and Colourpop. I adore this eyeshadow palette. I think it is a stunner, very high quality. You guys are going to see me create this look using this one here. I have some old, I'm not going to say old because some of it's been like I've used them and then I've replaced them. So, but these are all products that I've used in the past from Colourpop. And I've even got a bronzer for y'all. Yes. So if you're interested in seeing a full face of Colourpop for a deeper complexion, I suggest you keep watching.
From the top, drop that, yeah, feel the funk, y'all, yeah, and lay back in the cut. What's up?
Hello my doves, welcome back to Afrodite by Olympia. If you're new here, my name's Olympia and I do videos here on YouTube about beauty and makeup, available in Australia for deeper skin tones. Basically today's video is going to be a Throwback Thursday and I cannot wait to show you guys these products. I have just been really loving Colourpop lately. I don't know why, I just have. So I thought for this Throwback Thursday, I would do some Colourpop products for you guys. I know I said I was going to do friendcation, but things change. So this eye look, you probably have seen it before. You're thinking, Ollie, you've done this? Like, I've seen this? I know, but I wanted to recreate this look using a cheaper palette. I did do this look for Amrezy, so a couple of months ago now. I did this bronze halo gold look. I wanted to use a cheaper palette and to show you guys that, you know, you don't have to have the expensive stuff to get a look that you like. And I love this, and I feel like it's even more beautiful than that one. No offense to Amrezy and like Anastasia, Beverly Hills, but this one is giving me all the feels. So without further ado, before we go, I might just go ahead and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, subscribe down below. Okay, so yes, let's move into this video, guys. I will see you on the other side. Okay, peeps, let's get into this video. It's going to be this week's Throwback Thursday. I know I said I was going to do the friendcation, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to do some Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. We're going to do that. We're going to do a full face of Colourpop. And I do apologize, it's not quite a full face of Colourpop because I don't have any blush. And I thought I had a highlight. I should have a highlight. Here we go. I do have some loose ones. But let's get into it. I have done nothing to my face. I still have remnants of yesterday's look all up in there. So I'm just gonna moisturize with the Ole Henriksen Oil Control Oil Hydrator. Wait, Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. I don't know what I just said there, but that was not right. I'm just gonna put this into my T-zone. And because I'm not doing like a wear test or anything, I am gonna use a Colourpop primer, which is like, because you know how I feel about primers. For me, only specific type of primers do anything. The hydrating ones just prep my skin. Basically, I wash my face, put my moisturizer on. You'd think I was more organized, but I'm not. Okay, so this is, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the All Star Matte and Blur Primer by Colourpop. I do know they've got other primers on the market these days. This one's a little old in that I've probably had it for about, I don't know, not that long, maybe 6 months. When was the last time I did a Colourpop video? It's been a while. That's what it looks like there in the back of my hand. I'm just gonna pop it in the areas that I need mattifying, just like so. Now I always prime my skin before I move on to brows. It just gives my skin some time to like absorb and do what it will with the actual primer itself. Now I do actually have the Pretty Fresh, the new foundation. Like it's there. I'm not going to use it though because this is a Throwback Thursday video. So what does that mean? We're only going to be using products that are not new to the market, and if you want to see a review of that, let me know. It is low coverage, and I am not a low coverage queen, but you know, those types of foundations aren't really readily available for deep skin, so I would like to try it for you guys, but only if there's enough interest, because I've got a lot of videos I need to get through. It's getting harder and harder for me to pick which ones to do first, so yeah. Alright, so let's move on to Leon. Yes, I said diddly. You heard right. I'm in such a weird mood today. I don't even know what. Okay, so this is the Black and Brow color. So I haven't used this in a hot minute. I'm gonna just put it out there. I have not. Benefit brow brush. It's kind of like my go-to for pomades, and I haven't used a pomade in such a long time, so if I suck at this, I remember not really liking pomades all that much. See? Does that look alright? I'm sorry, I'm not a pomade user, clearly, because I clearly suck at it. I feel like that looks terrible. Does that not look terrible? If you can hear like clicking and like weird noises in the background, I've got the dryer going because it's like currently raining up a storm and I have work tomorrow and my uniforms are not clean. So they're in the dryer. That will just have to do because I spent longer than I want to doing that. All right, let's carve out the brow. I'm going to be using a Colourpop No Filter Concealer. So I want to use the shade Dark 46, which used to be called Deep Golden. Now I'm going to use this to prime my lid, so I'm just going to go in with a deeper shade. This is Dark 52, and I want to go along the top with this one. That's the only thing I use that shade for, or if I want to conceal. It's a little bit too neutral for that though, for my liking, but I do like it to do my top brow on occasion. Okay, so going in with this Morphe M335 brush, I'm just going to blend out the lighter color first. Yes. And while I'm there, I'm going to add some more to prime my lid. Alright, quickly blend out the top. Alright, I used to have the Colourpop clear brow gel, but I hate it. So I'm just going to use a Anastasia one. You guys didn't see this. You did not see me use this. This did not happen. So there's my brows. I'm just going to set my lids down. I like to use... Okay, I can't use that. I need to use as much Colourpop as possible. So this is the No Filter Sheer Press Powder in the shade Deep Dark. I'm going to use this to set this concealer on the lid for shadow. Sometimes I use a wet base, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna do this recreation. This is the Perception This is this Perception palette by Shalya X Colour Pop. Wow. And she looks a little something like this. She is absolutely glorious. I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's one of Colourpop's absolute best in terms of formulation, color selection. It does remind me of, it does have like Born to Run and Too Faced Ginger Spice. What? my favorite palette, you think I would know. Gingerbread Spice. It has kind of like a dual vibe of those two kind of mixed together, and I love this. So I'm going to be using the shades Revenge, a little tiny bit of Thick, Played Out, and we're going to put Diva on the center. So we are going to do a halo look. I did one of these recently, I know. Let's hop on to it. So, taking Revenge. I love Colourpop. I really, really do. So basically I'm trying to lay down the base for this halo look. I want to make sure that that shade goes high enough. Okay, I'm going to go into another brush. This is the Shalya G Soft Shader. So it's like a shader brush, but it's also a packing brush. We're going to go into the shade Played Out. So this one here. And start creating that halo. So outer corner and inner corner. See how dark you can get that? Going back into Revenge. Alright, just to make sure everything looks really seamless and just, you know, whoosh, and blown out. We're going to go in with the Jumbo Blender by Shalya G. And we're just going to go around the perimeter just to make sure everything's blown out and looking cute. I like to do this quite a bit with all my looks. You guys probably noticed that by now. Difference is this brush does the job so much better than all my other brushes. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Now let's cut the crease. So I'm in two minds. I have two that I've been using to cut my crease, the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer, but I feel like I need to use a lot of product to load up the type of brush that I like to use. So I'm actually going to go in with the P. Louise base in Rumor 2, nice and light. And because we're just doing a halo, this is a lot easier. I just basically look up. You see how I can just stamp. Just gonna tap. That's just to get the edges nice and thin. Don't worry if you feel like it's like spread out. We're gonna fix that. So this is the Mini Booster by Shalya G. Just going into Played Out, which is the shade that I've got currently in the inner corner and the outer corner and the crease. I'm just gonna tap this on the outer edge to hide that concealer and to also shape it into like an upside down triangle. Literally just lightly tapping and building up on that color. You don't want to rush this, just starting to create that shape. We don't want it to be too much of a triangle, like, nah mate. Don't be screwed if it doesn't look exactly like 100% the same, because it's literally not going to, like, unless you're like really meticulous like that, or like just cray and you can like do the math and get it all like 100%, then yeah, but it's never going to be exactly. Now this is the fun part, we put down the shimmer. So we're going to go into the shade Diva, and I love this shade. It's like a mix between a gold and a bronze, and it's just absolutely divine. And we are going to wet it. I do not have any setting spray. Oh, I do. I do have setting spray. Okay, I have the All Star Face setting spray. We're gonna use that. I didn't even know I had this, but wet that. And then we're gonna place that. Ooh. Stop. That is beautiful. I'm gonna leave the top a little bit, like not done. Excuse me, my fiance is ringing me. Hello. What's up?
Are you working tonight?
No, tomorrow night.
Okay, guess what?
What?
Guess
What?
what? Guess what?
I don't know, baby. Just tell me. I did say that, didn't I? Did I not say that I wanted to become an Instagram thought? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. I'll see you when you get home.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm trying so hard to not get fat during this quarantine stuff. And I've been telling my fiance that I want to become an Instagram thought. So he's been like pushing me to like run and like going on runs with me, and like he's like super fit, like so fit. Now I also want to use the shade TF, the you know that. So I'm gonna put that right on the very crest. Now, if you're wondering how I'm going to basically blend those two together, that's the easy part. Trust me. We're gonna go back into the shade Revenge. And we're gonna go in between, and we're just gonna wiggle the brush. Just keep wiggling it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, she cute or whatever. But that, my friends, is the halo. Yes, and yes. I live. I totally live for it. Okay, let's do the rest of the face. So let's go into the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. This is in the shade Deep Dark 190. So, the wear on this is not my favorite. If you've got oily skin, I find that it's not quite up to par. I can't remember what the claims were on this, but honestly, we're just having fun. I just felt like doing a full face of Colourpop. It's just what I felt like. So that's what we are doing. Okay, so let's do concealer. This is Dark 48, one of the newer shades of the No Filter concealer. I don't normally use this much, but this concealer is so creamy that I sometimes forget. You know what I mean? Going back into Deep Dark, we're going to use this to set under eye. Okay, no, that's making it darker. So we're going to use the No Filter setting powder in the shade Banana instead. Let's see if we can't fix what that did. So that was a really nice shade. I don't remember liking this powder very much last time I used it, but that was actually really, really nice. We're gonna go into this bronzer. This is in the shade Bits and Pieces. It looks something like this. And honestly, it reminds me of Maui, of Becca Maui Nights. I swear this is a dupe for that. And I have a dupes video that's coming. I have lots of videos that's coming. But is that not gorgeous? Let's use that all over sheer press powder again. Yeah, it's looking very dry. All my recent breakouts, you can literally see them. This one's Banana. Back into this. Haven't done this in a while. I have no idea what possessed me to do it. I just feel like I need a bit more definition in the face. I'm not gonna do it for very long. Alright, so feeling very dry at the moment. So the setting spray. That's most of the base done. Let's do the under eye, and basically what I did at the top is what I'm going to do at the bottom. Like, honestly, exactly the same. It's so hot in here. Like, it's so hot. Okay, we're going to use the Colourpop false lashes. This is Baddie from the, I think, Bye Bye Birdie line. I don't know, but they are massive, like massive. They are so big. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever worn lashes this ginormous before. Like I feel like I'm just gonna fly away. Okay, let's get these on. Oh wait, are these in the right size? Wow, these are actually too big for me. What in the heck? Okay, so for the first time ever in my life, I've had to cut down lashes. Okay, Colourpop, catering to a wider audience of people. I'll see you. Okay, Colourpop. Damn, these are dramatic. I don't know, I still feel like it's too much. Haven't done highlighter yet, but it's all good in the hood. Okay. These are so dramatic. Like, how dramatic are they? I'm kind of loving it. Before we move on to the lips, let's quickly put some highlighter on. This is a Shalya X Colour Pop Pose loose powder highlighter. I don't normally like highlighters in this container. Oh my god, I haven't even used this. What in the heck? This is so old and I haven't even used it. I'm disgusted with myself right now. Wow. Oh, she's pretty. I've never used this. Okay, I do not have a Colourpop liner. So this one's by Black Opal. It's quite cheap, like affordable. And this is the shade Layover in the Luxe lipstick.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Said I'm again, we gotta go. Take one, then I'll dash away from Popo. Yeah.
Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do we think? Do we like it? I really like it. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I really like it. I really like this look. Listen, Colourpop. Okay, so all of these products, except for the concealer, just the concealer, have been replaced, as in like I've gone through multiple Colourpop concealers and it's a new one. The foundation, however, is the same foundation that I had before. I do have the Pretty Fresh, so if you want to see that in a wear test, let me know. I think I mentioned that before in the video, but let me know. The lashes are probably the only new thing, but I wanted to keep it fully Colourpop as much as possible. These are the style Baddie, and yes, queen, they are bad bitch. Like, are you? Stop it. I am worried for myself because there's a particular type of lash that I like, and I've never used anything bigger than that. This is definitely bigger than that, and I don't want to, I cannot, okay, be attached to these lashes, okay? I mean, I'd love to be attached to these lashes actually because it's cheaper. We'll get back to you on that one because Colourpop aren't even delivering or shipping anything at the moment, so it's a moot point. Anyway, what I want to say is Colourpop have gotten heaps better in terms of the complexion for deeper skin shades. I do find a lot of the eyeshadow palettes sometimes don't really cater for deep skin. There's definitely like light ashy shades in there, and it's hard to find something that is, you know, dark girl friendly. So I actually want to start doing a Colourpop series on my channel where I just do a quick look, review of the eyeshadow palettes on deep skin. The only problem that I haven't done this in the past is because it takes such a long time to get Colourpop items shipped to Australia. It's about 2 weeks, which is a long time. I think one time was even 3 weeks, which is ridiculous. Anyway, I do have some new ones in my collection. I might end up doing this on Instagram, like do a Colourpop series on Instagram as opposed to on my channel. So if you want to see more Colourpop eye looks on a deeper complexion, I suggest you follow me on my Instagram channel, on my Instagram TV, IGTV. There's my Instagram in the corner here. It's always sitting up there on all my videos. So head over to there if you want to see some of these looks from Colourpop. Yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's annoying that it's the same look, but I just want to push the premise that you do not have to have every single eyeshadow palette that your favorite beauty guru or influencer has, because it gets expensive, and I'm sure you can find something similar within your collection. That's basically why I decided to do this look for a second time. Okay, cool. Glad we got that sorted. Alright guys, I love you all so much. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, my doves. Bye.